Greetings and welcome. I am Joffrey, and I just realized I forgot to turn on the in-game music. Oops. Today we are going to be playing some EU5 before I head to work. Oh, that's very loud. Whoa. Why is the main menu music always like this? Ah! It's always so loud. Right. But today we're going to be playing EU5 as Savoy, and we'll be swapping Waldensian early because they actually have some flavor late game if you're playing as a Waldensian or Cathar, I think, oddly enough. And by content, I mean a tech called Light in the Darkness. And, well, I always told people that one of the, like, three countries I was most interested in playing was, like, Mali, Savoy, and Scotland. And I've played a bunch, honestly, of both Mali and Scotland, but I have yet to play any Savoy on stream. Now, I will be using my dynamic Iron Man rule set, which I use to both theoretically get achievements that I never actually managed to get, and so that I cannot be cheating. If the game ends tragically because France destroys me, then so be it. Move on to the next thing. The main things that dynamic Iron Man changes is that it allows me to oh, it's not actually here. It's mostly just flavor stuff, allowing ahistorical formables. Uh, I don't remember if the AI colonization thing has changed here, but all country, yeah, that's right. Any country will attempt to colonize, but yeah, only the Western ones explore. I think that's the default anyway. But the main thing that it changes is the fact that the AI is capable of converting to any religion, and you are able to convert to religions or cultures as long as they're present in your country, which allows you to do goofy stuff like theoretically swap to Ashkenazi Judaism day one as Savoy, but that's not what we will be doing, even though the 1% hostile attrition is pretty funny. We're actually going to be flipping Waldensian after our first war. Hello, Nito. Yes, Savoy. I love Savoy. Please don't judge. Please don't judge, Nito. I'm sure you've got all sorts of reasons why Savoy is trash, but look, they have 5 vassals, and you know me. You know me. Also, this useless excuse of actually wait, he's actually not that bad. I thought Andronicus was terrible. He's greedy, but his wife is Savoy, which is funny, because almost every single game Andronicus dies the horrible death, and then Anna becomes the regent of the Byzantine Empire. You have a Savoy on the throne, technically speaking. But yes, you would never judge. You would never judge Savoy does well in game. No, no, they do not. They do not, in fact, do well in game. Usually, you'll see like yeah, Provence or even French Comte forming Bavaria TM, not Bavaria, Burgundy TM. But we will not be forming the strange Kingdom of Burgundy, Arlay thing. Um, you've seen Savoy get huge in this patch, actually? Huh. You see, one of the main changes is the fact, see, Savoy, they've got they've always had this, it was a 10% proximity cost on land, which was a huge number, of course. 10% prox cost, down. But, here instead, it's the proximity speed number instead, and they've increased it. Unfortunately, you don't get any reductions to penalties in mountains because there's some people like I think Austria gets a tech that reduces their land of mountains and rivers. They get plateau, hill, mountain procs impact down, but strangely enough, the Swiss don't. Uh, Swiss, which is quite sad. Even though even though we are technically going to be playing Swiss, and the long term, we will get the Swiss techs. We won't immediately because, yes, Savoy, you do see the French and Swiss techs show up here because we are a Thwith boy. Arpitan is a Swiss culture. You see, you need to. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know why that shows up here. Oh, that's right. Yeah. This is a unit that either the Danubians get or if you're a Swiss culture. All of the Swiss techs require you to both be in the Swiss culture group, which is surprisingly expansive. You either need to be in the Swiss group and, well, you need to be in the Swiss culture group and you need to have your capital in one of the three Swiss provinces or areas. Yeah. Well, they're not okay. They're not like in-game defined areas. They're defined. Yeah, as I don't know even know how you define these in code, but I'll have to look into it because these are not defined with normal means. I don't think. They like, yeah, they specifically pick these locations. Austria and Armenia cultures are the two at the top of your head. Yeah, I've seen them, but the Swiss should have big. Yeah, I do believe that the Swiss should have a humongoid reduction in mountain cost. But, you know, we'll get away with it a little bit because of the fact that the long-term plan for how we're going to get our capital in the Switzerland area is that we will simply annex our vassal of Genève and make our capital Genève. So we will be on the lovely coast of Lake Genève and will be at the start of a river that goes all the way down to the coast, and it will be lovely for proximity. Especially since, interestingly enough, this river, due to wonkiness of how rivers work, because Genève, its river flows into Chambéry, and then there's another river that flows out of Chambéry down to Grenoble. That means that Genève is technically upstream on a river down through Chambéry down to Grenoble and all these other things. So it's upstream on a river from all of this basically, which is kind of neat. Unfortunately, these rivers don't connect. Otherwise, you'd have a very nice proximity line through the mountains here as well. Love to mod the Swiss to be able to move in mountains during winter. Imagine. But with that, the game is set, so to speak. And our first objective, once we do actually get started, is going to be we have to smack Dauphine. Viennois is luckily a game start. I don't think that they accept the Alpine culture, and that is the one advantage that you have with Savoy. Other than you have lots of really small, crappy vassals. Some of them are better, like Genève, but you need to make use of your little vassal stacks, and the fact that I don't think that Viennois has Alpine culture accepted, so they don't get as many levies as they could have. Yeah, they definitely don't. To defeat a country that is on paper larger and stronger than you, and once that is done, the first great step to forming our planned borders will be where we will form this disgusting arc. We'll have this disgusting arc shape around the western side of Italy. From there, who knows? France will definitely attack us, and if we survive, maybe we'll take some land from France. I'm sure we will take land from everyone in time, but yeah, that's all if we survive. And this will be on Iron Man, so no promise that, don't just get murderized instantly. And I do need to leave in an hour and 10 minutes for work, so this will not be an especially long stream in and of itself. Music could afford to be turned up. Yeah. No, it's hard for me to tell how it sounds to people watching. Wonder what your language is? The language is French. The Arpitan culture, speaks French of the Arpitan dialect. So, yeah. So, theoretically, Theoretically, if we were to conquer into France, we would do a lot better. Unfortunately, most of our conquest for a while is not going into be lands that speak the French language, which will suck because we are going to be conquering Occitans and then some Germans. But I do very much hope to grab Franche Comte before before France does. But our actual country, which you can't see right now, you can't see the formal for Switzerland. You only see the Burgundy one, is because you need to have your capital in Switzerland. You need to both have your capital in Switzerland and be Swiss cultured for it to even be showing up. I played a bit of a Savoy game before. Now, I don't remember if there's some hidden trigger that will stop me from forming Switzerland, and if there is that I don't remember, then I will cope. But, yeah, so what is the religion? Right now we're just Catholic, but once we finish our first war, which will be Nosy being Viennois, as just immediately. We'll be immediately just Nosy being Viennois. We will then be working towards upping our stability to the point where it is acceptable to cop the 50% stab loss to swap to Waldensian. That will be the plan. I will not be converting right at the start before we do that because we are going to, well, we're going to be Nosy being the Dauphine of Viennois, and that will already drop our stability a lot. And also, if we were a Waldensian country that took Dauphine, then everyone in the world would resent us to a large degree, and then France would coalition us, and it would be very bad. Um, yeah, well, converting the religion, yeah, converting the religion is a whole 50. So yeah, 50, and then the no CB on Dauphine. We might even have a penalty from liking them. We yeah, we already I think this penalty is because yeah, declaring war with good relations. Oh no, it's because we're in the HRE. They changed it. I forgot. Fuck. Oh no. Oh no. I forgot. That was something they changed in the update. Yeah, oh no, indeed. They changed this. Um, I might have to wait until the Parliament CV after all. 2 years ago, 3 years. The problem with that, that's religion swap right there. Yeah, yeah, that's very bad. That's more than the religion swap. Yeah. So this is a problem because previously when I had been playing, I'd been goofing around with Savoy on previous patches. I could just no CB Dauphine, and if I did not no CB them, then they'd get a bunch of allies, and I'd need to deal with some very annoying people. Sometimes even like Genoa would join, or Provence, and that is a problem. But we 100% cannot afford the cost of declaring a no CB war in the HRE. Are we staying monarchy? It's a tough question. A Swiss republic feels the most appropriate, but that does not mean it will be able to happen. I know you goofy little man would suggest, Anito, that I become a theocracy because you just love your theocracies, you silly fellow. You're playing Castile in the new patch. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. I'm starting to think maybe. For no particular reason, Rye and Nito, I'm starting to think for no particular reason that our next EU5 multiplayer game should maybe not allow people to play in Iberia. Maybe no, just a little feeling that maybe Iberia shouldn't be allowed. I don't know. I don't know why. Theocracy isn't that amazing. Less privilege. Still proximity cost, not speed. It would definitely be proximity speed. Yeah. Nito or well, Mortal Coil is what he's known as on YouTube. He is a humongous stan for the theocracy government type. You'd have played Andorra, yeah. Swiss Republic is much better. Yeah, yeah. I mean, gotta be the Swiss Republic, yeah. But in the meantime, obviously, we have to be taking agricultural cultivation because they changed it, and you get the monthly prosperity and huge. They changed it so much. It's amazing. 20% food production, a whole. You get monthly prosperity, and you get a little bit of progress towards land. And this is going to be the first time that I'm playing a country that's land focused. So I'm out of my depth. Uh, and theoretically, also the thing is, I'm gonna need to have my capital in Geneva the whole game, realistically, because I can't. If I move my capital out of Switzerland, then I won't have the Swiss tax anymore. I'll lose all that. So I'm realistically gonna be stuck in Geneva the whole game. So I'm gonna. So the only ways that I'll be able to, like, I could theoretically say down at Provence, down on the coast, put a governor and then use the governor to emit proximity across the water. But I'm realistically just gonna be a land. I'm realistically just gonna be a land focused country, which is unusual for me. Mountain capital. I do currently have a mountain capital, yeah, but it's rural. I do have a town though in Vienne. Um, Lakes are OP. I don't know what bonuses being on a lake give, but you do. I do know that being on a lake allows. Okay, why doesn't it? Oh, there's the bog iron smelter. Yeah, it allows the bog iron smelter, which is fantastic because yeah, there's a few lakes in Switzerland, so we will have a pretty decent amount of places that can make the bog iron smelters, in addition to there being some wetlands. There's also a lake here, interestingly. That's another few places along the coast that can make bog iron, and there is as well some iron in the Alps itself in here, which will be very useful. And I have big plans for this province, this particular province with the location of Gap, because Gap is in the Grisivaudan province, and this province produces tin, iron, and coal. Tin, iron, coal, and then wool. So this particular location, which is the only one that's not a mountain, it's a hill. I have high hopes for this location. Oh, and wood. Also wood. Also wood. Tin, iron, coal, and wood. Yes. Yes, tin, iron, coal, and wood. This is all in one province. This feels like something I would put in the Kiangol mod by like intention, not something that's in um yeah, not something I do on purpose. Not something that you'd see in vanilla. Yeah, large powers. Well, I don't know. Large powers do have very rich estates, so the estates build a ton for them, which is very good. Now the problem here. Oh God, the burgers just don't like. I can't, even if I don't tax the burgers at all. Oh no, they'll get over it if I stop taxing. You would ignore no food. If that thing were copper, yeah, yeah. If that was copper, this would be just like even though it's mountains, it's like who cares? But there will be other places to make food. Even though putting oh wait. It's on a river too. You can irrigation the shit out of this place. So you can even if you make this into a city, they stopped cities from having reduced food production. You can irrigation the shit out of it. Yeah, yeah. There's silk. Geneva is silk. Geneva is silk. There's a couple other locations that France owns that are in like the culture group, but yeah. So wait a second. Is that alum in the same province? Nah, it's not. No, no. Geneva's in VOD for some reason because it's goofy like that. So no other like yeah no other crazy resources in uh Geneve's area itself, but plenty of food for it, and the wood's not bad. But anyway, to actually get started, I will actually lock in agricultural cultivation. We need that for food production. And what else to pick? Where do we go next? Oh no, this is going to be so hard because I love harbor administration so much. Harbor administration's my beloved. No. Perhaps there is a chance because I love harbor administration so much that at the same time as I'm doing this game, I'll also do another attempt at the Pagan Norway run because they start with harbor administration and they are one of Pagan Norway might be my favorite country to play in the whole game. I'm gonna be honest. Trade is super strong now. Well, that is good. Oh, this is another funny thing. I think so because this is Christianity or Catholic. This is Catholic stuff. Catholicism. So universal Christianity is just the Christianity one. What's funny is if we take these texts and then swap off of Catholicism, do we lose them? That's the question. I don't know, because I would love to get I'd love to get the extra religious influence. Because well, yeah, you can still you still get different mechanics for religious influence. You lose them? No. I'm such a sad boy right now. Why would you? Why would you do this to me? All right. I guess we're going down to like the monthly diplomats. Actually, no, we're already going to be doing diplo spending to keep the vassals loyal, so we'll go for cap. And then the food. Alright, what's the other one to pick? Yeah, spiritual. I've never taken this, but I always forget that this is the 50 towards spiritualist option. It's a bunch of religious influence. It's kind of funny. But the fact that Trade Office Network allows you to get some extra plutocracy is great, because there are not enough ways to get plutocracy at the moment. Feudal nobility is definitely, because it makes the nobles happier. Traditional economy is what we'll be on for a while, and we need to keep our subjects loyal, because we have a few, and that's probably going to stay a thing in Savoy for a while. One of Savoy's unique techs at the beginning of the game, after all, is to get extra diplo cap, so we will be making use of that. It's a decent show. Love sieging in mountains. Yes, of course, everyone does. Who doesn't? The other option, of course, there's diplomatic traditions, which is, a thing. Oh my gosh, I just realized the Renaissance is going to happen, and then I'm going to need to choose between admin and diplo. And I'm going to have an aneurysm because I'm not going to know what to pick between admin and diplo. Because I think over time, I'm more and more starting to lean towards diplo again. Before the game came out, I liked diplo the most. But, okay, admin because proximity, but they changed proximity. That admin choice is only going to be the 5% proximity speed. Anything but mill, yeah. Mill in the first age is not that great. However, levies are so much better now, and mill in the first age makes levies goated with the sauce. So even then, there's a choice. Admin, military, and diplo are almost all equal this patch. For the first age, I suspect it would be pretty close, but we'll revisit that once I get there. I've still got, all right. I think. Well, what's the equilibrium at right now? I kind of like the idea of taking feudal nobility to buff up the happiness of subjects and the nobles. Also, it will keep pushing us further towards traditional economy, which we will be wanting for a goodly while. We will definitely be focusing on RGOs and such for a sizable amount of time before becoming capital. So it's not a bad shout. Of course, autocracy is wonderful for the extra crown power, but I it's only 10%. Like every little bit matters. Appanage subjects, yeah, that drops it too. Because we can't really give out many we can't give out many privileges until we get more crown power. See, the problem with the autocracy list one is that it's a centralization ticking one, and you can always switch later. How much am I ticking towards decentralized? Because I'm definitely going to want to stay decentralized for a bit, even though it makes annexing subjects like an absolute, just terrible experience. But this is why I like the game. The fact that the game constantly makes you ask important and difficult questions that there is no obvious correct answer to. Every choice is valid for one reason or another, basically. There is even the logic I could see to someone picking the fucking enforce religious adherence for the religious influence early game. The diplomatic traditions for the cap and reputation, that's also great. And then, of course, there's Trade Office Network for the fact that they gave it this huge trade advantage modifier and plutocracy trend if you're trying to become a republic early. I am a crown power enjoyer as well, because I do love handing out privileges. I think I might need to take autocracy. Yeah, I'll take autocracy. Ah, you really want... Alright, we'll make it a poll. We'll make it a poll. There. Poll has been made. Autocracy or feudal nobility? End voting. One vote has been made. Oh, well, it's 100% feudal nobility. I should end it right now. They only start with 2 privileges for the clergy. But you do have auxilium et concilium, so that's good. What's the levy combat efficiency? So what is our levy power right now? Levy combat efficiency is 25%. Serfdom, so serfdom and peasant levies, so they're worse. Definitely want to get off of serfdom and swap out peasant levies for the noble levies. This is so funny because serfdom makes the nobles happy? God damn it, why do they keep having to make this difficult? This is a difficult choice. Oh, I love free subjects so much, and then the fact that it gives you peasant enfranchisement, peasant satisfaction, and combat efficiency for the levies on top. It's all of this, I love it so much. But then serfdom makes the nobles happy, and they're a pain in the ass. And then you get the disenfranchisement for the peasants to make the nobles have more money so you can tax them more. And then raw materials output is great. Levies recovery, so you could just get more levies back into the fight quick, but then it makes the levies worse. It's a vote whether or not I'm picking autocracy or feudal nobility for the second, autocracy or feudal nobility for my second slot. When stronger nobles mean so having serfdom means less peasant enfranchisement, which means the nobles are stronger, which means that you can tax the nobles less because they're stronger. Free subjects means that the peasants have more money, and that typically still doesn't make the peasants very strong in your country, which means they still won't be reducing the amount you can tax them by very much, but it will increase their happiness, which, just makes a lot of people in your country more happy, as well as makes it easier to tax the estate. You want more nobles for the discipline? That's not what the question. You're thinking, okay, because now you're talking about aristocracy versus plutocracy, and yeah, I'm trending towards aristocracy for now. I'm not going to stop doing that until it's time to try becoming a republic, which it is not. It is not even remotely time to try going plutocratic yet. So now that you say that, where are we on the aristocracy? Currently 41 towards aristocracy. We're going a little bit more, but we can push it further. So, yeah, if a formal guild is reducing it, don't really need the burghers having formal guilds yet. I might revoke that. Aristocratic court. The problem with aristocracy is that it will increase the noble's power significantly, and it makes the cost of court a lot more expensive. The discipline is great. You're right, actually, let's stop playing the game. He figured out everything, can't complain. What? 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 I don't know what he's talking about. I'm so confused. I don't understand. Well, 4 votes and it's 50-50? You guys are killing me. You guys are killing me. God damn it. Well, regardless, there's only so much more that can be done right now. Least confusing Nito. Yeah, I have no idea what he's saying with that one. I have no idea what Nito's getting at with that. I guess we're just going to be going on strengthen government and, oddly enough, stabilize country. Because I think we might end up just flipping Waldensian right away. Because we need to wait a few years to get, the CB on Dauphine. So, why is this free? Why is it free to assign these guys? What the fuck? Well, strengthen government guide. I'm having a limitless moment. I don't know why these guys are free. And I also don't know why. Is this free because I'm a shit-ass country? Is that what's going on here? Because I can even make this guy the head of the cabinet for free. Nobility, head of cabinet, noble's power and satisfaction goes up. Ah! This guy's a burger. Yo, what happens if you get a burger head of cabinet? Burger satisfaction, burger power. Am I not able to tax anyone? Oh my god, I can't tax the nobles at fucking all. I think I'd rather the burger head of cabinet. It's probably best not to just not make a head of cabinet actually until I get one of my kids of age. And my Paleologos wife hopefully will have some more kids. It's free at the beginning of the game now. That's how that works. Okay, it's not because I'm a shit ass country. Okay. Alright. A 5th vote came in, and it's it's autocracy. There. I don't care. I don't care. I don't know who made that vote. I just need to. I'm just taking this and getting this over with. There we go. Can you tell me how to make them come of age? You're curious. What do you? What? What the fuck? No, dude's trying to throw me off something fierce. What is this? What is it? I need him to come of age. What is he doing? Nito's fucking with me right now. What do you need to do to have your kids come of age? They need to become 16 or something. What do you mean? All right. This has been a long yap, but I think we're just gonna bite the bullet. We're just gonna immediately swap to. Wait, you can tax the clergy as Waldensian? That's funny. I didn't realize that. I don't think that Cathars can. But yeah. Um, does Catholicism have max literacy? Yeah, max literacy for the clergy specifically in Catholicism. Oh yeah, we don't allow monasteries with Waldensian. That's gonna be kind of sad. But max literacy goes up plus 5%, just global. So that's cool, I guess. And the peasants' power goes up and the clergy power goes down, which is always funny. Founded by Peter Waldo, the Waldensian is a reformist Christian movement emphasizing simplicity, poverty, and the authority of Scripture. They reject clerical wealth, the veneration of saints, and the necessity of sacraments for salvation. Persecuted as heretics, the Waldensian movement has endured the centuries of oppression while spreading their message across Europe. So, yeah, Mr. Emon the Pacific is gonna he's gonna do a goof, and then all our vassals are gonna hate us. I just realized, oh fuck. Converted to the Waldensian religion, and we are no longer in the Catholic Church. And now we have to deal with yes, the heir religion law. Bum, bum, bum. Do we allow any religion? Tolerance of heathen beliefs. Where's my tolerance of heretical beliefs? Oh, there it is. Same religious group. Yeah. I kind of need tolerance of heretics. Any religion human. See, I had an argument with Nito about spiritualist versus humanist. The tolerance of I do see the one thing that I can see that's kind of something I like about spiritualists is the fact that tolerance of the true faith +2 is a large number. So that is a substantial number for people of your religion to be tolerated by, which is great. But we don't need to assign one of these now, I guess. And regardless, we will be waiting for a bit. They're still loyal, interestingly. And we'll finally unpause, but you know, unpause when I have like 40 minutes before I need to leave. Gotta. Oh no! Subject opinion? No! Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that I have this shitter. The County of Keva is a subject of ours. And we will need to be substantially increasing the loyalty of a lot of the opinion of a lot of these people, because they're not happy campers right now. So, I think I saw, yeah, there's a, how loud is that? How loud is that? That's fine, I guess. Alright, so there's a new, they made, oh wait, you know, cleanse heresy. Bro, I could declare a cleanse heresy war. But yeah, you can declare these, like, attack threatening rivals and destroy enemy war, CBs. Which is interesting. Enforce religious unity from Upper Bavaria. What happens if I decline? Well, yeah, fuck you, Upper Bavaria. Are you gonna kill me now? How screwed am I? So let's go into debt and just crank up the crown. Disallow subjects again. It's still just the usual subjects. So I have so much diplomatic reputation. Jeez. Charismatic negotiator definitely helps with that. But we definitely need to spy on Dauphine. Because we could theoretically just actually fabricate a CB the old-fashioned way. They have their first ally, and it's French Comte, which is actually a notable power, so fuck me. They actually have they got some chunk there. To spy on them. The burger's so grumpy. Right. Spy on Viennois, and then once we've got enough, we can fabricate a perfectly legitimate CB and not need to use the Parliament one. And I'm sure everyone in our country is very happy and loyal, and nothing is going to go wrong at all. Like that's not even in my lands, is it? Yeah, it's lands with a notable minority of Waldensians, but that's not even in my country. So how much into Chambéry are we converting passively? Not much. Damn. There's actually 4,000 Waldensians in Wien. Huh. Yeah, very, very, very excruciatingly slowly converting a couple people here and there, but just unsupported Diplocap. Really? Game's weird like that sometimes. Flip-flops, how expensive they are. How far towards spiritualist is it? It's not trending that much towards spiritualist, honestly. I really like religious teachings, though, so... And, I kinda need spiritualist, I guess, for the conversion rate. That's gonna be the case for a while. It's kind of a problem. Yeah, okay, great. The nobles are trying to build a toll castle already. The pastors... What? Equilibrium, yeah, so we're taxing the pastors, but, like, not at all. Can't really tax them, like, at all, otherwise they get pissed. What are they trying to build? A hospital in Wien? Okay, yeah, fair enough. I won't judge. And the bourgeoisie are trying to make a lot of stuff. The nobles have the most excess cash, though. The fuck is a free village? Free village, peasant enfranchisement up 1%. Community of free peasants that was founded unencumbered by the obligations to landlords of typical rural society. That's pretty based, yeah. Wish you could form Genoa as the knights. Yeah, just do that. Just a hop, skip, and a jump. Those Catholic zealots are going to give me a conniption. I think I really need to just swap on, most people are in this province. I need to swap on Convert Province. I can take off Strength in Government even, I think. I need to just get this whole Waldensian thing on the road. Yeah. Because the Catholic zealots are a bit more of an issue, I think, at the moment. I got this prestige, but I don't really need it, right? What is they change what it do? Not really. We can afford to lose that. I think we might go same religion for a bit. It could be because it's Vienna no longer views me as a rival. Well, that's inconvenient, but I still have the attack threatening rival and cleanse heresy. But attack threatening rival is way, 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 way better. Need to. So I think same religion could be kind of funny. Spam calls. I love that. Because we make ourselves a fundamentalist. Yeah. No, but Switzerland's chill, so I don't know. The Swiss are supposed to be chill, so I should theoretically make myself into a humanist, free republic long term. But that doesn't mean I need to be right now. I didn't even think about it until just now. Like, well, I mean, I can always become something different late game. We could have a character arc, you know. Right now, we can be fundamentalist, same religion, super. Okay, well, the cost is actually increasing now, so we just gotta pick it while we got the chance. Can join the Augsburg independence movement. Yeah, nah, I don't think I'll be doing that. Oh, I like that little hidden alerts thing. What other subject? Okay, so they're starting to get better. What's the max I can improve their opinion to? Of 200. Oh yeah, out of 200. Yeah, that'll be fine then. Because their loyalty's not affected by the religion, it's just the happiness. Yeah. Yeah, it's just their happiness. So how much are we realistically? Yeah, it's gonna take a very long time, and people are pissed the fuck off. The Arpatan Catholics. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay, also, apparently we're lacking sturdy grains, fish, olives, and fruit. How bad is this market, dare I ask? It's not as terrible as I thought. Why did you have to take 14 loans? Rye, you're scaring me. What did you do? Well, because I don't need to deal with the fact that, since rival and enemy and wrong religion, I don't need to worry about the Dauphin not liking me. Keep Geneve. Geneve is going to be one of the first people I want to annex, right? Actually, no, I've got some appanages, and I really need to get rid of those appanages because they cause crown power malices. The Overlord gets crown power, stability decay. Some flat legitimacy though, which is not bad. But 2.5% crown power malice is not good. It is not a good thing to have, shockingly. Now that I'm getting to the max, I think I need to. I can spend another diplomat on another one of my subjects because I've got excess production of diplomats right now. Going to see what Kingdom of Jerusalem farm gets. Yeah, go to acquire mags to yap about the Jerusalem. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Eric. Yes. I'm not. This is not going to be an especially. Oh, Mags is here. He's just lurking. Beautiful. Yes. Mags! It's like a long lost friend. This long lost friend. He's here! Oh! The Waldensian cause grows. They keep asking to enforce religious unity, but I say no, and then nothing happens. Do they have a CB on me now? Oh shit, they do! Religious conformance CB. Oh no! That's a cheap one. Yo. You don't need to do this. Ludwig, you don't need to do this. We can be chill. Saving that cash. Oh, actually, I'm gonna stop having to spend quite as much money pretty soon, so that's gonna be great. The Catholic zealots are gonna be a problem. And I highly doubt that either of my advisors are capable enough of removing its progress. I could consider making RGO. Well, I do not have any valuable RGOs I can make. What the fuck? Wait. This is weird. Comet sighted now, really? Is that... Wait, that's the income? Oh, that's the income. Yeah, okay. That's the income increase, not the tax base. Yeah, I'm so dumb. Because I hover over this and it says, yeah, tax base per level, but yeah, that's different from the amount that I'll actually make. Interesting. The value is more in trade right now. Yeah, do I have... Oh yeah, I've only got the one market. Only one marketplace. God damn, son. I should begin on more marketplaces. What's the cost right now? Yeah, the glass is not the worst. Hopefully Genoa shapes up and starts making masonry cheaper. Surprised my levy size didn't go down more than it has. Is there a satisfaction map mode? Yeah, population satisfaction. Ooh. Ooh, it is not happy. The The Waldensians are happy enough, and the nobility and clergy are converting pretty decently fast, but the rest of the pops, not so much. And that max control and prosperity going down, yeah. There's gonna be a bit of growing pains here, and that's part of the point of the challenge, I guess. And now we plan to destroy the enemy. Yeah. I change the state religion and then get surprised that the whole country is mad at me. This is so weird. Why is everyone mad when I force them to change their religion? I just don't get it. The negative stability is not helping either. And the fact that the primary religion of the clergy is not the correct religion is not going to help either. Where people are leaving. That progress is really fast for some reason. Huh. Alright, we got autocracy implemented. High legitimacy and autocracy. That's helping a pretty decent amount. Definitely will want to get rid of traditional distribution in time. We will also be, now that the legitimacy is up, we'll definitely be handing out the, well, not these, we'll be handing out the common militias, which, peasant weapons, so, and peasant levy size, all of this, fantastic. Levy combat efficiency as well. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. I know I'm trying to improve Upper Bavaria's opinion of me, but I suspect that they... No, they don't actually get a negative opinion of me. Claim throne on them? Interesting. Wait. Yeah. So, yeah. Franche Comte. The heir of Franche Comte is, Wait, no, I'm gonna be fighting Franche Comte and Lorraine. Bro, this is gonna be terrible. I've doomed myself with this. Because Any religion change makes theocracy strong with elite education. What does education of the elite do? Oh, you mean like because education of the elite, and then you go like education of the people, and then that converts more people or something? Promote urbanization. Ooh, Chambray, a town? Mountain town? Chambray, the mountain town? Paw? Question mark? Wine? The most useful resource in the game? Everyone wants wine? So much supply, no demand at all? Oh my gosh. Mountain town? Mountain grassland town? What do you mean, You saying I don't need the, Yo, everyone gets so much satisfaction! Foster religious relations. There's no enforced state religion, that's annoying. Don't need 50 flat conversion speed. Oh. Trade expansion, build a fucking market village. Okay. I guess, yeah, if I promote urbanization, there's no... Chambray doesn't even have any rural buildings. Yeah, it's got no buildings. So, like, and it's not using up half of its RGO anyway. So, urbanize it. I can get more heckin'... If this succeeds, I can get more hecking... Hecking what? I'm so out of it. What? Marketplaces. And annoyingly, I don't start with either Elite Council or I've got neither Elite Council nor the nobility. Yeah, I've got nor clergy and administration, which is kind of annoying because that means that when I go here and do promote urbanization, I'm going to have a very small base chance of success. Yeah, 16 is not terrible. And, oh, these are all granting privileges. I'm not going to succeed on that. Change policy. Central Council. Central Council, really? This is terrible. Oh, now the clergy and administration. And that costs so much stability to change too. Yeah, it's just a bust. Oh jeez, Rick. Yeah, you're right. Trade expansion would have been better. Just for the short-term effects it has. I might honestly expand the wheat in Bean. But what? How good would a market village be right now? Not really. Don't really have any places that are really effective with it right now. And the wheat RGO would be nice. Make no mistake, the wheat RGO would be nice. Do I not have... Is there just no demand for... Yeah, there's so much more supply of tools than there's a demand for them. Oh, that's a lovely stability increase. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, where'd all my Diplo capacity go? I don't understand this sometimes. This game pisses me the fuck off. Yeah, that's what I thought. It immediately changes it. Okay, well it's still bad. What the fuck is going on? Relative power of Aosta. How? What is your power? What power do you have? Little shitty mountain place. Like they've got some tax base from the iron, sure. Oh, such a tragic parliament failure. No one's ever gonna ally me, of course, because why the fuck are some people willing to ally me? Weird. Montferrat would be willing to ally for some confusing reason. It's because I'm married to your, like, sister. Yeah, it's literally his sister. Parliament for taxes. Again, yeah, I've just lost all the support of the stats in general. This is gonna be a rough game if I can survive it at all. Perhaps there will be some mercenaries that can help, but any amount of professional troops would help a ton. But yeah, what is my levy combat efficiency is actually pretty darn good now, 41%. Oh, that's right. I always forget the nobility estate power increases it. The fact that the nobles are powerful means that the levies are more powerful. Robert, this is pissing me off. I can't even tax the nobles when I've got negative stability. I can't tax them at all. Piedmont joined an independence movement. I'm so boned. I can't tax the nobles at all. Why? Why is it so... Why is there so much... Like, they cost... Aosta costs so much for some reason. Bro, Piedmont's about to build some professional troops. No way. Piedmont's building a fucking sergeantry in Torino. They hate me so much. What did I do? What did I do? I'm just a guy. See, clearly I should have enforced religion on all of these motherfuckers. All these goons gonna be this disloyal. Vaude has joined it too. Yo, this is how the session's gonna end, with me getting raffle stomped. I got like 15 minutes before I go to work. Haven't been able to declare the first war. Everything's going downhill. And all I did was convert religion. I just sat here and converted religion, and everything's going off. Exporting paper, huh? And then importing sturdy grains. And now they're all loyal again, and I don't know why. They're all loyal again. He's doing a great job. -10. -10 legitimacy. When we get to the cooking stage, doesn't look like it's gonna end up being the first session, sadly, because there's been so many little things falling apart along the way. I think I'm gonna be leaving in like 10 minutes, so yeah. Gotta fix that stability, god damn it. Oh. Okay, well. Something changed where my income's going down again. Is it good? No. I don't know. I don't know what's up with these shitheads. Sometimes they cost 1 million diplomatic capacity. What is going on that's causing Aosta to sometimes have a ton of relative power to me and then it stops? Game's whack. Unlawful private collections. Ugh. Sure, just give the church the money, I guess. Weird. There we go again. Clearly, I should have taken the diplomatic traditions all along, because this is nuts. So I'm gonna declare war in a second on fucking Viennois for destroy rival, and there's gonna be me with my little gimps versus 15,000 levies. Yeah, the extra Diplo rep would have been nice. Our forces are equally strong because no one's got any fucking boats. Would Montferrat even join? Montferrat, would you come help me in these trying times, Montferrat? No. Fuck no, they hate me. Target opinion lacks border. Bro, you can walk through my fucking lands. Okay, whatever. Destroy enemy. We could lose this war. Yeah, but I gotta play it for a bit before I go to work. Let me double check the bus. Yeah. Alright. And the music suddenly amps up. Independence movement disbanded. Yay! Because we're at war. Please support me. Please come support Daddy. In Chambray. Please. Yeah, catching the bus is the real challenge, not surviving the war. Yeah. Allow attachments, please. Please allow attachments. Everyone arrive at Chambray. We're gonna be, we're gonna be thugging it out. There's the Viennois army. Yeah, they're doing some mad shit. Yeah, alright. So, my boys are sieging that, and everyone's jumping in on them. Viennois has no general in this battle. Topography and vegetation. This is a mountain? This is a forested mountain. Perfect. So they get a -3. Defenders are taking heavy casualties, though. They've got some actual troops. Lots of Chevalier. Fortunately, my men will come and theoretically... No, they retreated? You're kidding. Now, I'm the one who's attacking into the mountain. And now we're fighting two battles. I'm attacking a mountain, and then my vassals are defending another mountain. Wait, I won. They retreated the battle I was attacking them in. And then my Master of Arms got infantry combat up? Yo. So then... Yeah, balanced army. Get in there. Yeah, some more troops wiped on us. Smartest AI move. No, my allies did a stupid. My allies did a smart, and then they did a stupid, and then the AI did a stupid. The enemy AI did a stupid. Yeah. Count Louis de Savoy, a Vaud. Yeah. Well, this has been good. This is total losses, yeah. We have lost more in total, but the numbers are a lot more equal now, and there is yet another battle. Just when the Viennois battle ended, what is it? Yeah, that's French comp joined. Perfect. You're right, I should delete my army. That'd be such a good idea. Units retreated. Yo, none of my brave warriors would retreat. Oh god, they're all on this stack. They're all stacked on that side though. So, need to focus on getting French Comte out of the war because they don't even have any forts. Okay, most people here don't have forts except me for some reason. This is interesting and unexpected. So, Geneva isn't fortified either. So, siege this stuff, and then yeah, siege this what alum? Yeah, siege this alum location, and then march north. Defend this hill? Will they attack the hill? No, they're gonna siege Geneva first. Hmm. Are they reaching before I leave? Yeah, they are. Oh, they attacked everyone here. Huh. Topography, river crossing. Yeah. Both factions have reinforcements coming though, but they're definitely taking this worse than me. But I don't think I can win that the Viennois army showing up. I don't know if I can win that. This Yeah, this battle is gonna be lost, and then I don't know. They're losing a lot more men, but the no, 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 it's flipped because yeah, this right flank just has no dudes. That's pretty tragic. And they're attacking random little bits of the dudes. So this is the cheapest mercenary army I could get. The cheapest mercenaries I could get is a single guy, and then I have to recruit it in Cava. I could recruit another single mercenary horseman from Languedoc. The upkeep would be pretty bad, but I mean they'd probably die before they're used up anyway. See how long it takes to recruit them. I think this war is lost, but perhaps if I can recruit this mercenary, I'll have a chance for one last gasp before I have to leave. My kingdom for a horse. Just one horse unit, guys. Come on. My kingdom for this one horseman unit. Surely they will attack me on Chambray. They can't see what's on it, and it's my capital, so they'll be attracted to it. They'll see Chambray, and they'll be like, yep, that's his capital, we gotta siege that. But they can't see what's on it. No? Are they cheating? The fuck? Yeah, why are they so schizophrenic right now? Hmm. Well, I can at least attack the army here. Deus Volt. Yeah. Alright, God wills it, we fight the heathens. Go, my horseman unit that is rapidly depleting in numbers. Oh my god, they're all gonna die in this first battle after I recruited them. Every single horseman died. And what was it worth? Hundreds, I spent 150 gold, and what did I get? Dead horsemen. Show superiority as the CB. Yeah. Well, hopefully none of my vassals become disloyal and separate peace, but hmm. If they're dead, I don't have to pay them, it's true. I don't, yeah. Yeah, who am I kidding? Alright, I'll move my troops around and try to separate peace French Comte, and once I have done that, I will leave because as I said, I've got work to be getting to. But at least the Viennois army here is getting mulched because they retreated to the wrong neighborhood. And now they're trying to siege my fort. Oh no. Well, this is this is gonna force me to leave and actually be on time. So, because I need to make this choice and I can't think about this right now. So, with that, tragically, I must bid you all adieu. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you next time. And I will endeavor to win. I will endeavor to win this war. Yes. You all have a good day as well. Thank you, Nito. Thank you all for watching, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.